Hello, beautiful Pisces, and anybody who's remaining after yesterday's reading, welcome back. So we are getting on with this week, absolutely. We're going to do some excellent work this week, Pisces, so if you're here, get ready to do some really awesome things. All right, so the work this week is the light you shined last week or in the last months is going to reveal something that will bring on a lesson, a knowledge, an insight, a breakthrough, something that's hidden. Something's going to be revealed from all of this. They have the Hierophant here. To me, the Hierophant is a great card of lessons. Oh, he's a great teacher. The Hierophant is a great, great teacher. Only though if you learn something from it. If you become that teacher who knows it all, you become closed off to anything that comes in. So, that's the true magic of the Hierophant is when he is an excellent teacher by being the forever student. So this one says purification, fire, bare essentials, the naked truth, wholeness. And you know what? This makes me feel raw. It makes me feel naked. It makes me feel like I've stripped away any protective shell. And that's kind of scary. And this card right here, the Dream, in one thing it says, you will soon break free from a situation that is causing you concern, or something will be revealed either in a dream or through someone you know. It'll give you insight into something that has remained hidden from you for some time. And this can be a great big relief for you as you realize something. Okay, so it says, don't forget this episode, for it's a recurring theme for you. And it says, next time you're unsure of something, pay attention to them. It's like it's saying for me that it's a great lesson on dealing with things as they happen instead of either hiding them away or trying to forget about them, or hoping that things will get better. When you hit conflict, fear, anything of the such, I have a feeling that they want you to hit it head on. Okay? Just go to it and figure it out. Don't try to hide away from it. Don't try to get away from it. It won't let things kind of just sit and not work themselves out, you know? So we're going to take a look at these cards right here. We've all done it though, Pisces. I know myself, I've done it. I'm pretty sure there's things in my past that are going to come bite me in the butt at one point. So don't feel bad about it, okay? This reader understands. If this is such a case, and if it isn't, as I said, if you're not currently going through this, this is great life lessons given, helped out by spirit guidance, okay? So take notes, okay? If you ever find yourself in a situation, or months down the road you are in this situation, this would be a great time to have these intuitive kind of discussions and tools to help you work things out. So I'm taking from the Sacred Destiny Oracle. Okay, this one wanted to come out, so let's see. Wonders. Nice. Okay, so right away, the intuitive hit when I think of wonders, I feel like this is a wondrous life, and it's more like, I wonder why that happened. It's kind of the word wonder that comes in, and I feel like it's saying, don't wonder. Everything has a purpose, right? Everything. So it's talking about exciting possibilities. And sometimes it won't be apparent at first. I love this, okay? Nevertheless, possibilities are there. It says to celebrate everything, all the small successes that you have, and let go of expectations. Don't limit the way you think. in the way that wondrous events happen in your life. Like some of us in this case are going to think that this is a hard week, but it may just be a wondrous week for you. It's going to tap into something that's going to open up something even bigger for you. So they want you to think of it as this way, you know, be open, like a great opportunity to learn and grow, like that. Okay, be open. If you believe anything and everything is possible. I love that. I love that. And it's the quartz crystal that's being shown here. And it has mystical healing abilities. You could gain, in the Aborigines of Australia, they could get gain magical powers from it. I love crystal quartz because I feel that you can put a lot into them and take a lot of purity out of them. Especially the, this one is almost got the amethyst color in it, eh? Just for us Pisces, our color, the color assigned to Pisces especially. So I think there's a lot of insightfulness that comes with it as well. All right, so this is the part that's going to be fun, Pisces. So the Witch's Wisdom I'm going to be using, I'm going to be looking at the images and also the meaning of the basic meaning of the cards. In other words, the way that I have learned them. Not necessarily the book unless I feel the need to do so. So we're just gonna start. We're gonna start and do it with these. All right, Pisces. Let's see here. The work for this week. Oh, I feel a sneeze coming. All right. So let's start with these. The Four of Earth, the Rebirth card, which is the Death card, and the Moon card. Oh, here it comes again, Pisces. Here's that Moon card again, isn't it? Okay. Ooh, I'm going to back it up. Yeah, misdirection. I've been doing okay for weeks now, and now I'm starting to, yeah. So let's pull the last one here. 2 9s. Very nice. 2 4s, 2 9s. 4 and 9s, important. Okay. Okay. So if I read this right away, I feel that you've been very protected. The Four of Earth is, I feel, these encircling stones. And the Four of Earth is also the card of like holding things close, having control over a situation, but it's a small control because 4 is a small card. Okay, for the number 4, I mean, isn't be 4 or 5, not close to 10, if you know what I mean. So it's like living in a small enclosed circle, like these rocks. You're just in this protective area, not going beyond. And I feel this Rebirth card, which is the Death card, is telling you that now you are going into you have opened up the doors to much bigger things, okay? And taken away the illusions, a lot of the illusions that came with having this small enclosed space. And look at this Nine of Water fulfillment, but it talks about the salmon who go up, okay? They go up the rapids to their breathing grounds, I guess, to... I'm not too sure, but you know, their resilience, it's the word is resilience. In other words, it's, yes, it may be hard. No, sometimes it's not easy, but this is fulfillment. You're fulfilling destiny. You're fulfilling what you're supposed to be doing. So even if sometimes it's not easy, you're most certainly fulfilling the path that you were meant to take, such as these fish do every, what's the word I'm looking? I want to say spawning time. Is that right? Is it spawning? Let me see her, Pisces. Why, weird words for me. I don't use these words. What is spawning meaning? Yes, yes. Depositing egg. Yes. Wow. Okay. All right. Good job, Jane. Or good job, Spirit. Right word. Okay. But well, let's talk about this, okay? You are closing off this little enclosed space over here you have this beautiful wheat going through the crow's mouth, showing the harvest, the abundance coming in, Pisces, for you. You even have a pentacle as a necklace here, and the greenery coming in, that earth vibe, right? But again, there's that illusion part that you have to kind of get past. That's that part that you need to get past to move forward, Pisces. Ancestors 15. Priestess. The Ace of Fire. Okay, Pisces. So the ancestors in this deck is number 15, the Devil, actually, which is strange, but alright. And the only way that I really think about this when I see this is that sometimes our ancestral lines, you know, the things that we do, the things that we've been taught, they get passed down, good, bad, or ugly. We take them, we make them our own because our parents taught it to us. And a lot of the times we don't question the way people live their lives, okay? This is just the way things are, you know, in quotation mark. This is the way things were, so that's the way you did them because that's the way your parents taught you. And I feel very much the ancestral thing coming in with that momentum, the 7 of driving that home. But at some point, you have the High Priestess here coming in, and she, from the moon, the intuition, again, the moon here, it's shown a light on that inner wisdom and the questioning that you have as a High Priestess, right? You suddenly be quiet and you go, why does that not resonate? Why does that not sound right? And with that, you have now just opened up to new ideas. The Ace of Fire. I always feel like the anvil, there's an anvil here for some reason. And I feel like the weight of it is what's been driving you all these years, but there's a fire that's now taking over. You even see the snake, the serpent, the continuity, right? It's that you even see in the world, in some world cards where you see the circle and it's being represented by that snake. There's a lot here. I'm even seeing like a moon, a sliver of a moon like you have here. It's burning away at that. I feel again that Queen of Wands that came in yesterday's reading telling me that this has burned and shed light on this anvil, on this weight, on this these restrictions that have been there for a long time, right? This could also be family stuff that's coming to light as well, right? This could be stuff, yeah. I think one of them has, was it this one? No. I felt like there was one that said family or something. Why is that coming in? Oh, I love that. Accountable for your own. Look at this. Look at this fire. Look at this fire, Pisces. Yeah, you're burning the house down. You're moving away from that, okay? The whole town is on fire in the background. The thing is that we're dealing with something this week that you may have not realized. You may have moved away from a situation thinking, well, I don't see it and I'm moving away from it. It's not there, but the smoke is still following you. And that's what I feel like, that the smoke still follows you, right? Interesting. Such an interesting read. Okay, so I need them to fall out here. Come out of the deck, thank you. the Great Mother, you have the Empress and a Craftsman of Earth. It wanted to come out. It's kind of a scary one because it's just the way they're placed, but if you see, it looks like a nasty boogeyman face. Okay? I'm telling you, this Craftsman of Earth, which is either the Queen or the King, it doesn't really matter, they're the hierarchy of the Earth sign, is making me feel like you're supposed to have these beautiful resources, but if you look at the face, it's like scary anyway. It's like you have these beautiful resources, but it's almost like you can't enjoy them because that energy came in, Pisces, okay? This creativity that has come in, you're not enjoying it. Because this is the Empress. How interesting. How interesting, Pisces. I feel such a duality in you for this reading here. You have done such great work at making your world a bigger place. Not small any longer. But now you're having to do some work. And you realize it's almost like it's saying the bridges that you've burned, they're not gone. There is some blowback left from it. You have creatively made it so that you have a lot of resources, but somehow, some way, it is still haunting you. See that? It's still haunting you. This is definitely having something linked to the way you were raised, or the people that brought you up, or just people that were in your life, what you were taught, what you bought into, whatever you started believing into. It would be like, let's say you have an argument with somebody over something that you are not, that you don't agree with. Well, now as you've changed over time, maybe those things are not as relevant as they used to be, but the damage was done in the past. Do you understand? So that's what I feel. I feel like this is saying that because of what you believed at one point, certain things were said or done, and now it may not be quite as relevant or important as before, but the smoke of the fire that was caused is still kind of following you around, even though you left the situation. And this is kind of a haunting within you. So whatever you've revealed, you're going to have to deal with, Pisces. If this resonates with you, you're going to have to deal with it. The only way to get your power back is to face it head on. Okay? And you can't take it back. With the High Priestess, it's like saying you can't take back what you have learned from the situation. You can't put the genie back in the bottle. That's what they're saying. You can't be unawakened. Okay? So yeah, some of you may have awakened, may gotten a very different way of seeing things. I'll give you a small example. Before I had my download from Spirit, I had a huge problem with my father. It just, it bordered on hatred. It was not pretty. I thought he had ruined my life in a lot of ways, and I blamed him for a lot. When I finally had a download from them and even was told that one of my human guides was my father, to which I was completely livid. I went to do, after many meditations, I meditated to my spirit, my energetic, well, they're my angels, but anyway, my spirit guides, and I got a major download that agreements had been made before I ever came here. And it's almost in essence like I had hired my father to be the antagonist in my life. How do you react to that when you come out of that meditation? Everything you believed of the reasons you disliked somebody has now become false, right? You have to almost say, congratulations, you're really, really good at your job, right? But that hate dissolves, and you realize that everything that happened in your life got you to where you are. made you the resilient, strong, and clear-minded person who followed the path of not repeating those patterns. You know, it was a pattern breaker here. This ancestor brought me to terms with breaking those patterns, which is my father, because he's now passed. He's an ancestor, okay? So this is what I'm saying. These devils that you create, they're here for a reason. They're here for a reason. And sometimes you don't get along, or you split up from somebody because you had these beliefs, okay? Instead of just forgiving and letting it go. And sometimes you're the one who caused these things because you had a set of beliefs that are no longer true. So I feel that this is coming in this week for you, Pisces. There's going to be a little bit of work for you to do. Like I said, you can't put that awareness back. It's at the heart of you. So some of you may be going, oh, this is exasperating. It was so much easier when I didn't know anything. It's too late. You do. And some of these things are they're gonna just be part of you. And until you take the boogeyman out of this picture, you're always going to see this haunting face. Okay? That's your work. That's your work. Take the boogeyman out of this picture. Be a craftsman. Be a good one. All right, my beautiful ones. I'm going to let you go. We're going to come back and look at the Hierophant. So, an authoritative figure. Yeah. This is where I changed my mind about the Hierophant as well. All right, my beautiful Pisces. I'm sending you love, light, and blessings. I hope this made sense to you. I hope that you got a lot from it. Take care of yourselves. Thank you for being here. Please subscribe if you still want to this week. Subscribe. Hit that notification bell to all. Comment, like. Oh, be kind in the comments, please. And don't shoot the messenger. Thank you so much again for everybody who's loyally staying with me through everything. I appreciate it so very much. And take good care of yourself. I'll see you later, okay? Take care. Bye.